Hi there, welcome to 10th Street's 2-minute tastings. I'm James Wilson.
And I'm Jane Clare from One Foot in the Grapes.
And this week we're looking at the Pasión de Bobal. It's a red wine.
It is indeed a red wine, as we can see. And this red wine is from Spain. And it's a grape variety called Bobal, which is really popular grape variety in Spain, but more for winemakers because it goes into a lot of bulk wines. And now and again, it's created into what we call a single varietal. And this is from a region which is just north of Alicante. So if you've been on holiday in Spain, you know where Alicante is, or you've been to Mallorca, sort of just come across the sea and it's kind of parallel to there. Okay. So the grapes grow at altitude so that they're cooler, they're not getting blasted by the heat. And they're also grown on what I would like to think, that's a picture I like to think, of what we call a bush vine. Now, the producer might ring us and say, no, it's not, it's the tree in the bottom of the garden. But I'd like to think the fairy tale is that it is. Right. And bush vines, particularly these that this vine is from, these are 60 years old. Okay. So they're kind of what I call the old men, the knowing vines of the vineyard, because they're not giddy and young and they're not producing lots and lots of grapes, but the grapes they are producing are concentrated and fruity and really kind of like pack a punch. So
sounds amazing.
It is.
Should we say
do you want me to do a pour?
There you go.
So while I'm pouring, you can do a swizzle and a swirl.
Oh yeah, I'll do a little...
Thank you for holding, because I am clumsy.
So this is, I'm just...
Do a swizzle and a swirl. You can do it in the air if you like, but you know, that's your own confidence. Right. So go like that. And now you've done that, you've released the aroma. So let's dip our noses in. Okay. Oh, and it's really punchy with ripe fruits. Yeah. And I think it's got black fruits, but it's also got some red fruits. Right. Raspberries and strawberries, a little bit of cherry. Okay. But also, when you dip your nose in, I just got strawberry jam then. Also, when you dip your nose in, you get vanilla. Yes. And vanilla is a clear sign that the wine has had some oak aging. You get vanilla and toast and things like that. Okay. And I know for a fact that this wine has had 6 months in new oak. Right. New oak is like, think of a tea bag. A new oak barrel is going to get lots and lots of flavour to the wine that's sitting inside. Okay. So it's soaking up all that. Yeah. Deliciousness.
Great. Sounds great.
Have we tasted it?
Can I taste it now?
Yeah, you can, because you can. That's why we're here.
Going in.
What do you think?
I really like that, yeah.
Now, the first thing I find is my mouth is watering, so there's quite a lot of acidity. Yeah. Okay. And you think of Spain being really hot and everybody go, whew, but because the grapes are growing on altitude, they're still retaining that acidity. And what you want in a wine is the balance of flavours and acidity and body. Yeah. There's some tannins around the front of your mouth, but not too much. Yeah. So it's really what I would call a wine that is in balance, and it's got a really lovely length because the flavours are still lasting a long time. Yeah.
It's really nice, really nice. And so, food-wise, what would you pair that with?
Well, you know, the wine is vegan, and if you wanted to have something vegan, that's fine, something without meat. But if you're not, then I would go for, you know, a nice roast or a casserole. To me, cottage pie. Really? Being a northern bird.
I like that. Well, there you go. That's the Pasión de Bobal. How much is that one, Claire?
It was £14, on sale for £12.50.
On sale for £12.50 on our website. Really nice wine. I'm really enjoying that. And there you go. Cheers, Jen.
Cheers. Enjoy.